When does a person's love for plastic surgery cross that line from hobby into a full-blown addiction? Lacey's been put under anesthesia 47 times, has undergone 12 breast augmentations. She insists her love of plastic surgery, it's not an addiction. On the other hand, Krystina feels her love of plastic surgery is an addiction, but still has no intention of stopping in her quest to look like a caricature of herself.
I was always a tomboy. Because I was the only girl, my mum used to try and dress me up, turn me into a girl, and it never happened. Hair tied back and just having fun. I was 15 when I went on my holiday to Spain. I was walking down the street and I saw an artist doing caricature drawings. I knew right away I wanted to have a drawing done of me, so I got in line and queued up to have the drawing done. When I saw the picture, I loved it and I knew I wanted to look like that someday. After I'd had the picture done, I started experimenting with makeup. I started using the tanning salons and having hair extensions. When I was 17 years old, I had my first boob job. After the boob job, I went on to have Botox, collagen, another 4 breast enlargements, and the semi-permanent makeup. So far, I've spent about $200,000. At the minute, I'm looking for a new surgeon to carry out another boob job. I want to double the size of what they are now, which would take them to 2,000 cc.
Krystina, I'll be frank with you, I've never heard of this before. I'm a little bit speechless. I'm speechless.
When you have a caricature drawing done, they're almost trying to make you look like a cartoon character.
I want it to be the exaggeration.
But you see where you're heading. You've already had multiple breast surgeries. I don't think you're ever going to be happy with yourself, no matter how many surgeries we do.
No, it's a hobby to me and it's something to do.
What you are doing, it's not a hobby, it's an addiction, and it's an addiction that's affecting your health. That's where the problem is. If it were just a hobby and you were doing things that were reversible, that weren't harming your health, we would say go for it. And if you can afford $200,000, spend it. But when you cross that threshold, and this is Dr. Ordon, he knows, and he puts in breast implants for a living.
That's right. And each time you do breast surgery, you increase the chances of developing complications. So how about we stop here?
Yeah.
And you find another hobby, okay?
I've never, over these 15 years, had a point where I've thought, this is terrible, I really don't want, such a bad experience that I don't want to do it again.
It's not that you hurt right now, it's that we've seen this. And if you continue, you're gonna be like our patients that we see who always say to us, if only I could have done something differently to have prevented this from happening. If you keep going, you're gonna end up with probably skin cancer and intractable back pain and who knows what else, a life-threatening infection. So having said all that, we hope you'll take some time on your plane ride home and at least reconsider. And obviously we wish you all the best.